Hello everybody, part 2 of the adventure. It's coming up 7:30 Sunday evening, the day after. What can only describe it. Amazing. But before I start this video, really, just what's happened to me today, I want to say this, especially to any young ones out there, don't follow him. Don't listen to a silly old bleeder like me, you know what I mean? I was just drawn to these things. I needed to know. Right. I don't do it for any eyes. I don't smoke cannabis for any eyes. I smoke it more because it puts me in a creative mood. If I'm on my banjo, guitar. No, I'm no expert at playing guitar. But I do enjoy it, just making a few sounds of my own, or resonate with me. Hey, I wish I were a mega artist. With them experiences I had. Yeah, anyway, what happened that day, I just felt, I'm going to have to explain something first, because anybody watching this, they're going to not quite understand when I went into this. I was a recovering alcoholic till 21st of May 2018. That's when I went cold turkey. No, that was the evening, day before I'd gone cold turkey. First day. It was the second day. Where I had an experience where I literally thought I was dying. Well, I surrendered in a moment. And had an experience of unbelievable. To explain it, really, the second night of cold turkey, everybody told me I couldn't do cold turkey. It won't be wise, and it's definitely not wise to do it on your own. Well, they're going to keep me in, but I convinced Dr. Talent, can't remember the other gentleman's name, which I had to apologise to, because I told him a lie, but the next time I told him, I had the courage to go up to him and I said, that question you asked me? Yeah. Well, I told a lie. So I apologise to you. And I apologise to myself, because I don't want to lie to myself. That's what I said to him. And anyway, I convinced him that to let me try it. So I just gave everything up, I was on blood pressure tablets then. I gave them up. Everything. So the second night I was absolutely agony. The pain under my right rib, my liver, because that's what they were telling me. It wasn't just my liver in my case. My body was breaking down. Next drink could probably kill me or something. But like I've explained in the past, I was in a dark place. I didn't really care. Nothing made sense to me anymore. And I really didn't care. But that evening the pain was so bad. All I can say is that I surrendered. It was just in my, I live in a little 2 up, 2 down. No posh or all that, my little kitchen. I'll have to stand up to show you. But basically, the pain was under my right rib here. And it was so bad at that stage, I just gave in and I went forward. And as I went forward, I just went, oh God. And I was let go. I knew I'd let go. But that moment, whatever moment it was, it seemed like a split second or instantaneous. I came back up, arms to stretch, no control over anything. Everything stood out. Everything. Bricks on the wall, chimney breast. Everything. Cement, fruit, basket, kettle. And obviously, I always have a jug of water, in my blender. Because I don't, I just drink water out the tap. But me and water, I have an affinity with it, and it does me, right? So I treat it with ultimate respect. Because I know water, you might find this hard to believe. But for me, it saved my life. Because that evening as well, I'd always had this attachment to water, right? But I realised that evening it was a living thing. And I was it. Straight away, it was like I knew I was one with it. And that was, gonna wash me out, get me right. But thank God, that blessed stuff there, you know what I mean, blessed, saved me life. But anyway, going on, when I came up, I found myself laid on bed, stretched out again. I don't know what this arm business is, but arms out. And I was nowhere, it was nothing, it was just blackness, bro, blackness I could see, right? It was nothingness. And at the same time, I was conscious of nothingness, but I was conscious. I was aware, I was conscious. In a nothingness. No body, no judgment, no nothing. Just perceiving. It's just conscious. Anybody asks me about consciousness, I say, how do you describe consciousness? It's nothingness. In nothingness. Anyhow. That was profound. That was a profound experience. Because out of this nothingness was a light. Don't ask me what distance. It could have been a trillion billion miles away. It could have been next to me, I don't know. It was small. It was like a sun rays, coming out type thing. But this thing like flat, if you know what I mean, then coming up to the orb, and it's all glowing. This, no thought, but it's vibrating or resonating. That's no thought. Conscious knows that. It's doing that. Then I became aware of a body. When I say body, it sounds ludicrous. Well, first it was a cell. Looked like two small dark objects in it, surrounded by a big sack of fluid. Right. That's another thing. Is that structured water? Because water fascinates me, as you know. I don't know if you know about structured water, or the theory on structured water. I've got my own, Hawaii definitely exists. I know that. I've got to know water in all its stages, you know what I mean? Liquid, gaseous, solid. And I'm telling you, structured. Consciousness speaking, anyhow. That's another thing. Let's get back. So, I'd had this enlightened experience. So, it's just over 2.5 years ago, before I entered yesterday's exercise. Now, I've done lots and lots. I'm a research sort of guy. I don't believe in any truth. I don't know if there is such a thing as truth. But I've said in past, I think we try to seek it, right? Instead of really just living it. You know what I mean? Ooh, that's me. Ooh. Yeah, it's strange, isn't it? You know. Well, what do I know? Me. I know nothing, me, you know what I mean? And I don't believe anything, you know. I've got to know it. I've got to feel it. If I feel it, you know, whatever your beliefs are, well, belief, what is a belief? You know, I've often contemplated on a belief. A belief. It means nothing. You know, absolutely nothing if you believe, you know, whatever you believe in means nothing. The only time it starts to become something, if you have faith in your own belief, or a belief, what resonates with you, you know. Doesn't matter, it's blind faith. It's that resonance. When you just know it's right, you just know something's right and something's wrong. You know, that's the unique thing about us, isn't it? You know, I've got some really deep thoughts about things, I mean. You know, women, everything comes from the womb, doesn't it? Me, you. Wow. And that's why she keeps appearing, I think. Well, you don't know what I'm talking about now. One of the visions I had yesterday, I told my mate, he phoned me up late to see if I were okay. Oh, mate, I'm telling you. I've been like it ever since. I thought I were in a fantastic place to start with, from the previous experience. But as I get into this video, I hope to try to explain it a bit more. What a day. What a day I've had. So content with myself. Wicked. Anyway, let me get back to tell. Otherwise, you know, me, I'll just drift off on something, you know. So I'll catch his mind and off he'll go, you know what I mean? You don't want a full lecture about Plato, you Republic. That's what happens when you read too much. Right, right, where were I? Oh yeah, all this sort of thing anyway. So, like I say to you, know, to me it's not like, you know, when I first did, well, I did LSD when I was young. When I say young, you know what I mean, youngish. Well, what were I? Late 20s, early 30s. For me, they're always on one-off, you know. It was one-off. Yeah. I remember it, you know what I mean? They were like, for a while, but no lasting impression on me. But the most profound one I had, you know, like a little dabble in mushrooms, you know. But after the experience, you know, I did the mushrooms. And shrooms. You know, the ones what grow underground and all. Or selling all. Yeah, they were fascinating. Fascinating, you know, but what I've learnt though from yesterday's experience, it's the first experience. Because if I never had the first experience, I couldn't have possibly understood, like I'm starting to understand the second one. When people say to me, well, when they do the DMT and you know, wherever they are, in a matrix or whatever, video game, wherever they are, I don't know. I'm more a McKenna type guy, you know. Novelty, I like that as well, novelty. It's happening all the time, novelty. We just don't realise it. Yeah. We'll see how thoughts come into it. So from that, having that experience, going into the experience I had yesterday, great day. After Dave phoned me, I went to bed for 4 hours, slept, got up, great, watched one of Dave's videos, and then sleep again, up this morning, had a bit chores to do, because I should have done them yesterday, but I was just so with it, just doing, I'll be like that today as well, so I done my chores first thing. Just even that, changing my bed, well, it was just a pleasure. Everything's a pleasure. Ooh, yeah. But hey, what I became conscious of today is space. I'm conscious of objects, animate and inanimate objects. Nature, it just goes to me, nature. Trees off a road just goes to me every day. Oops, I'll give some attention, So I do, yes I do. I'll give him me attention. Yeah, he's got a drawing, mate. It's amazing. But space, pow. So, there I was again, you see, just sat there contemplating the space between objects, me this glass, and me this coffee table, me this pen. And then, as you get further away, this television, that window, through the window, those beautiful trees, the flowers in the distance, people walking through the park and everything else, Absolutely amazing. And you look up into the sky, it's space. Never looked at it like that before. And then the more I contemplated it, I thought, different things have happened to me over the last few years, because I'm still learning from the first experience. Right. So space. And that's where it's all happening. We can't see it. It's strange. Because I was telling you how how water makes me feel when I'm in bath. And I started noticing the air around me. And now, it's like all around it's just buzzing with energy. That's where we're collecting a lot of it from. It's coming through the ground. Now I understand. Wow. You just can't see it. Woo. Yeah. Wow. Yeah. Yeah. Anyway, getting back onto this video. So I was noticing space. Anyway, I had to go next door. I needed an envelope. I needed to pay a bill. I got the envelope. So whip me up and get an envelope. Oh, and I thought, when I was around, I thought, fancy a coffee, I don't have coffee now. Yeah, I don't have it. I'm a warm, I just fancy a coffee, so make a coffee, Coffee. A spoonful of money, tiny bit of milk. Thank you. Tiny bit of milk. And I thought, put a computer on. I thought I'll check that parcel on email. Should come this week. Bit of wax from Amazon. Anyway, I clicked something on. Vernon Cole. Not old man. Dr. Vernon Cole. Young Vernon Cole. Clicked him on because he come up. I'll click him on. Was it 10 minutes? Click him on while I drink this coffee. Click him on. Not watching him, just listening. You know, I don't make any judgments about what anybody tells me. If someone resonates with me, it resonates with me. If someone doesn't, then he doesn't. You know. You'll only watch something to end if you're interested. If it's occupying you, that moment, blah blah. This I just drift in that conversation. I always got the gist. Thinking, well, you just watch it video. You got the gist. What's coming? It's funny, like it's funny, like him. Anyhow, and I'm looking out the window and I'm looking at clouds. Now this. I kid you not, people. I wish I could paint it. And it's in shades of white and grey and light. Clouds, cloudy today. But it was beautiful. I'm looking up in clouds. You know, when it happens to people all the time, this. So, you might not think it's any different, but when I tell you, you know how you see things, when you look in clouds, you see things. Sometimes look like landscapes, sometimes look like this, or, I've seen trees, just looking at them. The first thing I stood up straight away and walked towards it. The first figure last night, like goldy, smoky, gods if you want, or what, gods with robes, fly about, whatever they are, angels, whatever, that sort of thing, Anyway, and the first thing was like, I mentioned that I thought there were swords. I realised they were clocks, but I didn't think they were swords. And at that fraction of a moment, I was slightly apprehensive, and I thought it was so, but it just sort of disappeared. Because then, the next cloudy figure, I've seen this face before. When I was a kid, when I got golden, I put that on another video anyway, when I lost half my ear and I scolded all my body. I was in intensive care when I was young one. And I've often said about angels, they just brush you off, don't they, when you're young one. So we were a silver cloud that time. Golden cloud this time. I couldn't give a shit, well, if you believe it or not. I really couldn't give a shit. Wow. Profound. I saw this in the clouds today. A figure. And next thing I saw in the clouds was me. Right, from about my torso up, my arms, my head, in the clouds, like laid on it, coming out of the clouds, but laid on a leafy thing, right, and these clouds like just moving around the shape of the sky. Wow, if I could have captured that images. Because, Jesus Christ, I don't know what's happening. Wow. Making me think now. I'm going to pick this up when I'm walking to the kitchen. I'm contemplating like this, and I need and I don't want to go off the video. You know, I'm trying to really get the message across. Well, because you hear so many bad reports, don't you? You know, you hear a lot of bad reports about people who, I mean, not bad reports, but not very good experiences some have had with certain chemicals. And they don't seem to know what they've got out, you know, the exercise, what they put themselves into. I don't know personally each and every individual. I don't know none of them. You know, how can I know their experience? It's impossible, isn't it? You know, I can only describe my experience, and I can't understand, you know, others will have to explain that. Mine's all dropped in place. It's making me, I contemplate anyway, you know, but it's making me have some right thoughts about why wouldn't you do in it, you know, you're too busy to have them sort of thoughts, aren't you, normally? But no, I can have them for hours. And nothing will distract me from them. That's strange, but you have to excuse me. Only smoke in the kitchen. I don't know why, but no, I don't know why. You know, you see, taking on the door, can I? You know what I mean? What if you had keys? yeah. Keys are over in the door. But yeah. So for me, it's gonna be. I've got so much to learn from this experience. I'm still learning from the last one, but it seems to be. It just comes, you know. The answers just come. It's like when the cloud vision today. The answers were there. It was just there. Like, I had this thought when I saw them. I thought, oh God, I wish I could paint this now or capture it on camera. And it thought, like, let me know. Like, no, this is for you. I kid you not. And that's today. And it's way over 24 hours. Way over now. And I've hardly touched cannabis today. And that's a strange thing. You know, I didn't even have a smoke till about 2 o'clock. No, it never crossed my mind. I was so deep into thoughts. It were like relating thoughts. It's like, this is why this happened, this and what. You know. So that's my experience. That. But anyway, I'm going to come back now because I think if you you do these things, you just want to get high, you know. I don't think you get high alright. You know what I mean? Yeah. I think if you prepare yourself and you're ready, you know. I honestly believe he's telling you a lot about yourself. You know, all the shapes and the patterns and everything. Right. Geometrical. Absolutely stunning. If you could paint them, I know some people are damn good to write. But if you could paint them, capture them, right. What are they? Are they this space? This is what is happening in this space between objects and in all honesty, just wafting around us, you know, it's almost like energy, and it's there just for you to tap into, you know, it taps into you anyway, whether a positive or a negative, yeah, strange, very strange, but not strange, it's beautiful, as far as I'm concerned. I've seen some beautiful things, especially in nature. Beautiful, beautiful. I've seen a lot of beautiful things. To me now, well, beautiful. And the colours and the shapes. For me, they were dancing. That's the other word. On reflection, today, they're dancing for you. You know, I wonder if you can really make them dance. Don't get me wrong, you know, I've done it now. I cannot see it superseding that one. No way. Yeah. Me mates contemplating. I hope he's doing it for right reasons. I really do. I've told him that. No. Any doubt, don't. I didn't have no fear, no apprehension about it whatsoever, because I was fortunate. I had an experience which I've told you about briefly. Good God, I'll be here forever trying to explain that one. But, yeah, so, no, I had no... yeah, I'd been calling me that, I know that for a while. It wasn't my main note. I pestered him enough. Anyway, you'll forgive me for that, though. But, Wolf, thank you. Thank you, my friend. I love you. Yeah. Yeah, you're great. I'm going to cut it off here, because what I'm going to try and do now is not just come on every night, you know, because I don't know what's going to happen to me, do I? So, I'll probably do a 4-parter, maybe 3, maybe 4. 4-parter. And then try to get somebody to knit it together and let me just do one big video, you know, so it's part 1, 2, 3 and 4 all in, because what I want to, you know, I'm looking really, I look forward to every single moment. That sounds like that's me, you know. Well, I'm looking forward to what develops, but, you know, from it, how in touch I was with everything today, you know, what's it going to be like in a week or a month, you know. You know, some people might say, well, it's going to wear off. Well, from the first experience, well, you know, and don't forget I was stone cold sober, you know, just a cold turkey moment, you know. Guys and girls out there who've done a cold turkey, like explain to you, wow, it's agony. When I got through it, you know, through that, you know, why me? That I'm no different to the rest of you know, what he is. We're all the same, aren't we? You know, we don't. I don't know what's happened to us as a species, but we don't connect anymore, or we're losing connection. Go into a I look at you, you'll end up with it connected, alright? It's just cyberspace. But you're one, right? And I'm going to say, right? Whatever you perceive God to be, you know, whatever it is, you know, whatever you're into Buddha, you know, or into Taoism, or Muslim and Christianity and Judaism, and whatever, right? Ultimately, if you were to bash all the arguments down, ultimately, right, you're all saying it's the one thing, right, which it is. Yeah. Why are we all frightened to say we're God? We're all God. Why are we frightened to say it? Not me. You're all God. You're all a part of God. Whatever you see it to be, it could be nothingness, which I believe is nothingness and consciousness, and you're all a part of this same consciousness. Wow, that's me, you know. Oh, The world's gone lewd. It's gone absolutely, well, gone lunatic. Whoa! It's gone loony, all right. Whoa, dear me. But you know, oof, lockdown. Hello. What did you do in lockdown? Yeah, but don't be frightened of isolation, man. You know. I don't want to go to sit in a cake for 25 years. I don't need to. I can sit in my kitchen for half an hour and do the same contemplation. You know, I know where I'm going. Nowhere. I was just going to sit there blank. You must try it. Yeah. There's no secret, you know. Does it exist, meditation? Well, I'm just using a word. You know, all I know is from my first experience, it just automatically happens, but I do appreciate, you know, but you've got to be careful with you, as you look at Western, especially Western, you know, Western interpretations of it. It's like yoga, you know what I mean? Couldn't be far enough from truth, could it, you know what I mean? You know, I'm 67, I've done it for 2.5 years, forget it, everything's 2.5 years, yeah. Reborn. Yeah. Woo, that was another one yesterday, reborn again. Woo. Oh, God, yeah. Wow, life's exciting. You're so exciting. Just sat here talking, looking at me beautiful water, and I've got a candle on, you know, with some eucalyptus oil. Yeah, I might put peppermint, I might put lavender. Hey, a drop of that. Right. But no, the boil won't burn away. You know what the Thai boil all about. And then just put a few drops in. You know, I'm not going into all that, but because there's loads of historic stories. You know. But I like it around the house. Purifies. You know. Yeah, it purifies. Oh. You know, I don't use any old. You know, the only bleach I use is for its toilet and down sink, you know. I've got loads of lemon juice, you know. Clean up, vinegar, white vinegar. I don't want to contaminate myself for. I don't do it. So I look after my body. You know, I do realise I'm 50, I'm 50-50. Yeah. Oh, you might say 33 and a third, 33 and a third, 30. No, I don't mean 33. You're 33, you know, Freemasonry. I mean, a division. 33. Because you are body, you are mind. And you must give equal attention to both. That's my own personal view. That's what it teaches me, I don't teach it. I know nothing, it lets me know. I'll go to Mama class, we better look after you. I feel as though I've been looked after, you know what I mean? All me trials and tribulations, if that's what you call them. Having suffering, you make it up. Seriously. You make your damn self suffering up. You know. Yeah, it's strange. They're videos on their own, aren't they? Them sort of things. We can get into all that, can't we? You know. The shadow and all that, you know. Carl Gustav Jung and all that. You know. But when I mentioned McKenna, yeah, so I've seen that many videos on Dennis. He's explanatory, how he puts it. You know, he's got brother Dennis, you know. But for me, he describes it very well. Yeah. Novelty. The universe is novel. Yeah, I'll be off on contemplations if I'm not careful. So, whoa, and I was sat here, he was just watching me sat here, you know. That's how it operates, unfortunately. I love it. Anyway, getting back to isolation. Oh no, use isolation, man. God, use it. Do whatever you want to do, you know. Chill out. Whatever you want to do. Just isolation, enjoy it. You want to learn something new. Good God, I've been learning Spanish. Only do half an hour, 5 days a week. Saturdays and Sundays. About a little few chills. I'm doing no. Oh, and another bloody thing. I've never felt hungry since yesterday. I've had a banana last night and a piece of tea cake, homemade. It's nice now. That's eating, and I've had a banana and, well, about 2 o'clock. And I'm just contemplating. But now there's no hunger there. Another thing. But, yeah, and I've absolutely felt wonderful. Full of energy, you know. I'm all, you know what I mean, people who know me, I'm all, you know, I'm all on, I'm both. But I would never like that. Like, all that stems from the first enlightenment thing. You just, and now this space thing and this energy thing. Whatever you people out there think, whatever you scientists think, you know, I'm not really bothered because I know from my experience what is happening to me, right? It's all around me, you know. It's me and I'm it. Wow. That's an eye-opener. So what I'm going to do now, I'm going to cut it now. Good God, it's 42 minutes. You know, I'll never stop for breath. I'll probably talk a load of shit anyway, you know. Who gives a shit? You know, it's just, I'm just trying to explain that. Here I am, like, you know, creeping up to 70, you know what I mean? Couple of years ago, yeah, little kids on joyous about 3.5, and it, whatever it is, no, listen to it, well, whatever it is. Remember, everybody I know seems to have like a weird attitude on growing older, you know. They'll start giving in before they get there. Think of the goal, I'm getting old. You know, my head's opposite you. Or haven't you noticed me things I do, you know? At all. I have got, I'm going to be honest, I'm going to say I have thought, I have given you a few thoughts, you know, but not much, because I don't have to give that a lot of thought. It's just not make any sense to me to even think like that, you know. Think you're full of energy, and yeah, desire it, want it for the right reasons, isn't it? Ooh, a lot of attraction. Ooh, that told me that yesterday, big style. Ooh, I'd heard of it, and I've read it, I've read The Secret and all that, but The Secret, you know, half that secret comes from Prentice Mulford. I can't remember the little book, or a little white cross book I found on Donny Market store, or what would it be? In my 30s. But he wrote about all that, just about The Secret, you know, The Secret, the big selling novel, which I bought while I was in America. Can't remember that big bookshop, there were loads of deals on it. I bought Trumpy's Marketing 101 and out of the deal and all, way before it was bloody present, you know what I mean? I just thought, well, because I've actually stopped in a Trump hotel anyway, that's a fact. Yeah, I didn't pay for it. I got it on points, we had a load of points, we travelled and all. And yeah, till I got 39. That's another story. I ended up in a rape suite. But I'll tell you that one day. Oh, so, yeah. I just want everybody to enjoy life. You know, well, going back to isolation, so make time in isolation, you're not alone anyway. Well, when I say you're not alone, you come into this world, right, on your own. And you go out on your own. You know what I mean? And the place I went to, you're a consciousness on your own. I'm just going to be consciousness and nothingness for nothingness, right? For forever, maybe. Or maybe it's just like keeps recreated, you know. Yeah. A loving, creative spirit, isn't it? You know, deep down is it all that for us all? Right? Cycles of it. Yeah, probably. Anyway, but a cut, here we go. He said, well, I mean, I'm going forever. Alright then. Have a good night. God bless you all. Peace, love, oneness. God bless. Whatever you got is. Bye.